Eating too much of certain foods can trigger gout. We all know that. But equally, a few foods have remarkable power to extinguish the pain, quickly eliminate excess uric acid from your body, and stop gout, kidney stones, and even high blood pressure before they become a problem. In this video, we'll reveal the top 7 foods that stop gout and how they work to protect your joints. You'll learn how coffee and tea impact gout. One unexpected food that studies show can lead to 35% lower risk of gout attacks. And fruit that actually dissolves both gout crystals and kidney stones, and much more. By the end of this video, you'll have a powerful new strategy to take control of your mobility and quality of life for years to come, knowing the exact foods to help you sidestep gout. First up, if you already have gout, then finding suitable protein can be a challenge. In general, meat and seafood are a no-go. That's because many people experience painful flare-ups after eating meat or seafood, which are high in purines, natural substances which are metabolized in the body to produce uric acid. That's where eggs come in. Eggs are an excellent protein choice for people with gout, because they are naturally low in purines, thus do not trigger uric acid. In fact, studies show that eating eggs may actually help uric acid levels in the body, helping to dampen gout symptoms. But the benefits of eggs don't stop there. They are also a complete protein source, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs to function at its best. Eggs are packed with valuable nutrients like healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals that support overall health and well-being. When it comes to preparing eggs, hard boiling or poaching is considered the best method because it doesn't need any added oil or butter, which can also trigger gout flare-ups. Next, if you're a coffee lover, you'll be pleased to know that your daily cup of joe may just be the protective serum you need. A large study by the UK Biobank discovered that consuming 6 or more cups of coffee per day was linked to a whopping 40% lower risk of gout compared to non-coffee drinkers. Hold on, did you say 6 cups? Yes, 6 cups may sound like a lot, but some people actually do drink 6 cups per day. And in this study, it revealed a strong result. If that's too much for you, don't worry. Another study found even drinking 1 cup of coffee per day was also associated with a reduction in gout. However, the greatest benefit was observed at higher levels of coffee consumption. While the exact mechanisms behind coffee's protective effects aren't fully understood, it's thought that the unique antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds found in coffee may play a role. Likewise, researchers found that tea drinkers had a 23% lower risk than those who drink no tea at all. Again, due to the potent antioxidants in tea. And if you don't like traditional tea or coffee, we've got 2 more great drinks that can make a huge difference coming up. Just remember to avoid added sugar, artificial sweetener, or creamers, which will negate some of the benefit. Next, guava leaf tea is less common, but particularly beneficial for gout. Guava leaves have been traditionally used in various folk medications for their medicinal properties, particularly for their anti-inflammatory effects. And now, the scientists understand why it's so good. A study published in the Journal of Agriculture and Food Chemistry found that guava leaves contain unique flavonoids and phenolic acids, which inhibit enzymes like xanthine oxidase, or XO, as well as angiotensin 1 converting enzyme, or ACE. Riveting, huh? Well, both of these enzymes have been shown to trigger gout pain. So, by inhibiting XO and ACE, these compounds offer a potent natural relief. Interestingly, this mechanism works on blood pressure, with studies showing that guava leaf can also help to combat hypertension. Making guava leaf tea is simple. Just steep dried or fresh guava leaves in hot water, like you would any other tea. Depending on where you live, you might need to visit a specialist health store or buy the tea online. Next, we have strawberries. Strawberries are one of the best fruits for gout. That's because they are extremely low in sugar, very high in vitamin C, and contain anthocyanins that essentially clear the body of excess uric acid. First of all, sugar is a main culprit in gout. Sugar accelerates the production of uric acid in the liver, leading to painful gout flare-ups. Likewise, if you have fatty liver disease from too much sugar or alcohol, your liver may struggle to eliminate uric acid from the blood. When uric acid levels in the blood become too high, they can crystallize and deposit in the joints, often in the toes, causing the painful symptoms of gout. Therefore, staying away from added sugar, sodas, and candy is step number 1. Beyond that, choosing low fructose fruits is key, and strawberries are some of the best choices. The second magic ingredient in strawberries is vitamin C. Vitamin C helps to lower uric acid levels in the blood by increasing its excretion through the kidneys. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that men who consumed the highest amount of vitamin C had a 45% lower risk of developing gout compared to those who consumed the lowest amount. Plus, strawberries are also rich in antioxidants called anthocyanins. Research shows that the anthocyanins in strawberries inhibit the activity of xanthine oxidase, the same nasty enzyme which guava leaf also blocks. All of this makes strawberries an all-round superfruit. Other low fructose fruits and berries are also useful. These include blueberries, apricots, and nectarines, which are low in sugar and higher in useful compounds compared to fruits like apples and pears. That said, a few other fruits aren't necessarily low fructose, but do offer unique benefits for stopping gout, which we'll get to shortly. Are you finding this useful so far? If so, please click the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button to be notified when we release new videos. Next, you might be surprised to learn that milk can be a powerful ally. Milk proteins like casein and lactalbumin have been shown to have a uricosuric effect, meaning they increase the elimination of uric acid through urine. And milk seems to be particularly fast-acting, with one study by the Johns Hopkins Arthritis Center finding that drinking milk led to a 10% reduction in serum urate levels after just 3 hours. In a longer-term clinical trial, participants who consumed milk products daily over 3 months experienced significant decreases in gout attacks. Furthermore, milk is low in purines, natural substances found in many foods, which break down into uric acid in the body. So, the next time you reach for a glass of milk, remember that you're not just quenching your thirst or strengthening your bones, you're also taking proactive steps to protect against gout. At number 2, lemons are amazing for their ability to dissolve painful uric acid crystals. That's right, lemons physically destroy the sharp glass-like crystals that can build up in your joints. This is just one of the many reasons why, whether you already have gout or not, starting the day with a warm lemon water is an excellent idea. 2 studies, first in 2015 and then in 2017, both found that drinking fresh lemon juice in water each day significantly reduced uric acid levels in the blood. So, what makes lemons such a gout-fighting superhero? Lemons contain citric acid, which is acidic. However, the end products of citric acid after digestion actually have an alkalizing effect on the body. This is because these metabolites, primarily citrate, neutralize other acids floating around your organs. In a similar way, lemons can also break up and prevent kidney stones, another major pain that you want to avoid at all cost. It works along a similar mechanism, where citric acid binds to calcium, reducing the risk of new kidney stone formation and even breaking down existing stones. Other citrus fruits like oranges and grapefruit offer similar benefit due to their citric acid. However, oranges and grapefruit contain higher amounts of sugar, which is why lemon and limes come in as the ultimate citrus options. This is especially important for people concerned about diabetes, which tends to go hand in hand with gout. And of course, all of these are great sources of vitamin C, which is going to help your kidneys eliminate even more uric acid, as well as protecting your heart and skin. Plus, they also contain one or more secret weapon in the form of hesperidin. Hesperidin is a potent flavonoid found in citrus fruits, which research suggests can not only protect the liver against oxidative stress, but actually reverse some of the serious liver damage caused by toxins. As the saying goes, happy liver, happy life. Your liver is one of your most important assets and has a major influence on all health. Fortunately, citrus fruits, especially lemon, are your best friend here. And at number 1, cherries are the ultimate fire extinguisher for gout pain. Cherries are packed with anthocyanins, citric acid, and vitamin C, which, as we've discussed, are all the key ingredients for healthy uric acid balance. But that's not all. Cherries also contain unique bioflavonoids that work synergistically with vitamin C to reduce inflammation and strengthen blood vessels. This combination of nutrients makes cherries a powerhouse for stopping gout in its tracks. A systematic review of 6 studies found consistent decreases in both the occurrence and severity of gout attacks when cherries were introduced. Likewise, a major study of gout patients found that those who ate cherries or took cherry extract had a 35% lower risk of gout attacks compared to those who did not. For all of these reasons, gout sufferers often keep a bottle of cherry extract in the fridge in case they have a flare-up, with some reporting that a tablespoon of cherry juice can be more effective than medications in terms of pain reduction. Of course, this can vary from person to person. Cherries also have shown benefit for cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and various types of cancer, as well as aiding sleep, relaxing muscles, and reducing chronic inflammation. Finally, remember that keeping your liver healthy is one of the most important things you can do to stop gout and a host of disease. For more on that, watch our video on the worst foods that cause fatty liver and block arteries. We'll leave a link to that in the description, or click the image on screen.